anything you could do, I could do better. I can do anything better than you. 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 I can do anything better than you.
I was the man on guard, yeah, couldn't tell me nothing. Smooth operator, mic check, pushing buttons, seeking fame. I was insecure, somebody loved me, going backwards in my life. Call me Benji Button. See what I want, yes sir, got to have it. I don't care who it belongs to, baby, I'ma grab it. Cover teen, another undercover, it's a habit. Tragic how this envy can turn you to a savage. I can do anything better than you. I wish I had what you had, just to measure with you. To bite the fruit, yeah, it's good, seeing separate you. And now your wife ain't good enough, any new one would do. Or your car, or your job, yeah, you like seeing right. If it is a good life, you still wanna give it back. But in the end, sin, and it will take charge. Don't be blind to the key, like your boy break charge.
I can do anything better than you.
Yeah.
Anything better.
Tadashi.
Anything better.
My verses.
Anything better.
Yeah.
I can do anything better.
Look,
than
now
you.
I've been doing this a lot lately. Some undercover hating, a brother progress. I give no congratulations. Maybe it's because I want the spot God gave him. Supposed to make him famous, why I wanna defame man. Crazy. Compliments are hard for me to say. I can't stand the thought of someone else getting praise. Wanting all the glory for myself, what a shame. In the end, it's really in vain, like heroin. Check who I'm addressing, no Vera Wang, buddy. I thought we were supposed to be the same team. Funny, the Pharisees to Jesus did the same thing when he tried to point him to the Father on the trees where they hung him. Mark 15:10, see the heart of that sin. Only way to beat it through repentance and confession. Men fight for your joy, killing discontentment. If you've been satisfied in the sufficiency of the Lord, then you wanna be the next man. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I can do anything better.
It was
than
nice.
you.
I know.
But
Yeah.
they ain't heard my verse yet.
Yeah.
Let's just admit it. I'm better.
I can do anything better
Yes, sir.
than you.
There you go. Simply, you having more than me just offends me. Sense me. After that capital like the shit key. I'm Nevada's Sin City in the state of envy.
I can
You
do
get it, like,
anything
the
better than you.
Ain't trying to be rich, less I'm richer than you. The fun of number one is the point that I'm up in front of two. I hate it when praises go to another dude. I grind to the teeth to stay in front of you. They should have put me on. One more time. You're feeling me though, right? Okay. They should have put me on, me raw for eons. I'ma need my compliments with an EST or ER. It's best or better. When it's prime time, I'm beyond. That's why I get excited when I heard you slipping off. I'm gonna be alphabet, but I ain't been alpha yet. Then I realized I had it all wrong like Malcolm X. My entire life is entitled, tied up and tired, trying to acquire these titles, but I'm wired for something higher.
Better
Sire.
than you. Better than you. Better than you. Better than you. I can do anything better than you.
Sometimes envy is you can't enjoy someone else's wins, but sometimes envy is you deeply enjoy someone's losses. So when someone loses, you take joy in it, and someone wins, you don't care. But when you take joy in someone's loss, I see this in the news every day, like someone loses a game and we're like, oh, you're the worst player of all time. Like we take so much joy in other people's loss. And we don't realize that when that same thing happens to us, we're going to treat ourselves the same way.
Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening. I was on mute, y'all. Whatever time of the day y'all watching Daily Dose of D, I am your host, aka Goddess D of Love. I hope everyone is enjoying their week. It is Wednesday, the middle of the week. Come on, y'all. Some call it Hump Day, some call it No Wine Wednesday. Today, we are calling it Wholehearted Wednesday. So, the quote of the D-Day is, don't allow envy to take over your mind and heart. Replace it with generosity and watch the love grow. By Goddess D of Love. And if you didn't notice, the word of the day is envy today. Yes, we're going to get into it. Envy, to feel resentful, and unhappy because someone else possesses or has achieved what one wishes oneself to possess or to have or achieve. Yes, we're going to get right into this word envy. Shout out to TT Transparent Talk. She had a live yesterday and it was talking about jealousy. And I was like, what's another form of jealousy or another word that could be used instead of jealousy? Well, I came up with the word envy. So we're going to get right into the word envy. And what envy is, our title for today is Envy, a double-edged emotion. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Envy is a universal human emotion, often misunderstood and misrepresented. It's a complex feeling that arises when an individual desires what another possesses, be it material wealth, success, beauty, or relationships. While commonly viewed as a negative emotion, envy can have both destructive and constructive consequences, depending on how it's managed. Now, this is why I was went into this, because they said envy can have a destructive and constructive consequences. So I really want to know how envy can be constructive. I don't know if y'all do, because when I think of envy, I think of hateration. You feel me? So we're going to go ahead and dive into the nature of envy. Envy stems from comparison. Okay? It stems from comparison. Humans have an inherent tendency to evaluate themselves against others, a behavior rooted in social and psychological survival instincts. When someone perceives a gap between their reality and another's perceived advantage, envy is born. It is not limited by culture, age, or status, making it a common thread in the tapestry of the human experience. So the nature of envy, it stems from, what did it say? Comparison, comparing yourself. So this is how envy is, the nature of how it develops. And it is not limited to your age, culture, status, or even the way people view you as a human, but it's for comparison. So we're going to talk about the destructive side of envy, which we all are familiar with, the destructive side. So let's go into unchecked. Envy can lead to toxic behaviors. It breeds resentment, damages relationships, and can even motivate unethical actions such as sabotage or dishonesty. For the individual, it may foster feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, or bitterness, creating a cycle of negative self-perception. Over time, these emotions can erode mental health, leading to chronic stress or depression. Socially, envy can disrupt communities, foster divisions, and competition rather than cooperation. How is envy destructive? Well, it just really broke it down right there. It can motivate you. Listen to this word. It can motivate you to have unethical actions. You can have motivation to make you act unethical and be sabotage yourself and dishonesty as well. And it may foster feelings, I like how it says, it fosters feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, bitterness, and a circle of negative self-perception. So when you're having envy, it can be destructive to yourself because something ain't right within you to have these envy towards somebody. You having a negative self-perception. And then over time, this is going to affect your mental health. It could affect your physical health. And it's going to affect you socially as well. Because people ain't going to want to mess with you. Don't nobody want to be around no hater. Okay? Let's move on. Because I ain't going to be on here long, y'all. I'm going to say what I got to say and I'm going to do what I got to do. The constructive potential of envy. However, envy is not inherently evil, okay? When channeled appropriately, it can serve as a motivator for self-improvement. Now, I'm really going to pay attention to this because I'm trying to see how this constructive envy works. Constructive envy, sometimes called benign envy, encourages individuals to strive for their goals by observing and learning from those they admire. For instance, envy, a peer's career success might inspire someone to work harder, acquire new skills, or embrace opportunities for growth. Recognizing envy as a signal rather than a threat allows people to reflect their own values and desires. It can help clarify personal goals, foster ambitions and resilience by turning envy into inspiration. Individuals can transform what might otherwise be a destructive emotion into a positive change. So let's talk about this because we're talking about how envy can be constructive. So they called it a benign envy. So that means it's going to foster something so that you can encourage you to strive for your goals. It gave the example of your at work and you're inspired by somebody else progressing. That inspires you to grow. But see, to me, that's not really envy. But they say this is how envy can be constructive. So we're going to go ahead and go into that. Okay, we're going to say that. But to me, that's like admiring, but it's giving me a different perspective. So you're envying a peer's career, but instead of talking bad about them or hating on them or talking negatively about them, it inspires you to do better. So I can see what they're trying to say here. It inspires you. It's an envy like, ooh, I want to be in their position, but I'm not going to cause harm to them or say things, mean things to them or do actions to them, but you're going to use that envy that you have to inspire you to work harder. I guess that's how I'm reading that. So this envy is rather, it's not a threat, but it allows you to reflect on their values and desires. So I guess that's how it could be constructive. But let's go on. We're going to go on and talk about how overcoming negative envy. How can we overcome negative envy? To combat the dark sides of envy, self-awareness is essential. Recognizing the triggers of envy and addressing the underlying insecurities can help mitigate its harmful effects. Gratitude is another powerful antidote, focusing on one's own blessings rather than the others. Advantages shifts their perspectives from scarcity to abundance. Additionally, fostering empathy can reduce envy by acknowledging the struggles and the imperfections of those who seem to have more. Cultivating a growth mindset is equally crucial. Understanding that success is not a finite resource enables individuals to celebrate others' achievements while pursuing their paths. It's going to build supportive communities where individuals uplift each other rather than compete. And it also creates an environment where envy is less likely to thrive destructively. Okay, so how can we avoid overcoming, I should say, the negative envy? It says that you have to have what? The number one thing it says, self-awareness. It's essential to overcome negative envy. So you got to be aware of yourself. You know, that's what I practice over here at the Love Palace, self-awareness. Be worried about yourself. When you are aware of yourself, you're going to know your triggers, and you're going to address things that need to be addressed. And so it's going to help you to not be involved in envy and the negative envy, let's say that. And you're going to have gratitude, which is, it says, another powerful antidote. So when I say that, an antidote, I think of, you guys know the story of Superman. Kryptonite made him weak. So he had to stay away from kryptonite, right? We got to stay away from negative envy. And an antidote is something that is going to make it better. So if we have gratitude, that's a powerful antidote to go against negative envy. And then we're understanding that this enables us to be able to celebrate with people instead of criticize and being critical with them. It's going to help us grow. And we're going to have that growth mindset that we talked about on other daily doses of D, the growth mindset. Go check that out if y'all didn't check that out, where your mind is continuing to grow. And we're going to celebrate others' achievements as well as the achievements that we work, and be supported and uplifting rather than compete. Okay. So you know how I do it over here at the Love Palace. I'm going to give you some steps of 10 ways, 10 y'all, how to avoid envious people. Yes, we need to know these ways, D. D needs to know how she is going to get away from these envious people. So let's see. Envious individuals can bring negativity into your life, draining your energy and potentially sabotaging your progress. While avoiding envious people entirely may not be possible, I'm going to give you these strategies to help impact your life and protect your well-being and peace. What is number one? Limit personal sharing. One of the most effective ways to avoid stirring envy in others is be selective about what you share. Okay? Avoid flaunting your success, material possessions, or personal happiness exclusively, especially in environments where envy might be more likely to arise. Instead, share modestly and focus on mutual interests and neutral topics. Don't tell everybody. Everybody don't need to know everything. That's what my mom and them used to say when we was growing up. And it was not regarding envy, but I could see how this can apply. You don't have to flaunt your success. You don't have to flaunt that you got a new car. You don't have to flaunt that you got money, because that's what causes envy in people. So you're going to limit your personal sharing with them. Okay? What's number 2? Surround yourself with supportive people. Well, of course. So cultivate relationships with individuals who genuinely celebrate your success and support your goals. These people are less likely to harbor envy and more likely encourage you. A positive, uplifting social circle provides emotional security, counterbalances the negativity of envious individuals. Surround yourself with people that don't hate on you. You don't need to be around people that's going to hate on you. Be around people that is going to celebrate you, and it's going to provide an uplifting. I don't want to be around no haters. Do y'all? Y'all want to be around haters? I know I don't. So I'm going to make sure that I'm around people that are uplifting me and supporting me and encouraging me, and we're doing that to each other. Okay? So surround yourself around supportive people. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, maintain healthy boundaries. Well, of course, because we definitely need to maintain healthy boundaries. If you recognize someone as persistently envious, you're going to set clear boundaries. Limit your interactions with them. Avoid situations where their envy can manifest as gossip, criticism, or sabotage. Respectfully but firmly distance yourselves from those who negatively affect your emotional well-being. Create and maintain healthy boundaries. Set clear boundaries. If you know this person is envious, is a hater, stop being around them. I'm not going. Don't limit that. You could have small interactions. Hey, how you doing? In person, on social media, salute, peace and love, whatever. You ain't got to have no conversation with them. And then, like me and my sister was talking about yesterday, you can definitely just leave the chat or leave within their presence. How about that? That's a boundary right there. I don't want to be part of this envy, this haterism. I'm going to dismiss myself. So distance yourselves from this negativity. Okay? What is number 4? Number 4, we're going to number 4. Okay. Don't engage in competition. Avoid engaging in competitive dynamics with envious individuals. Trying to prove yourself or outdo them often fuels their envy and exasperates the situation. Instead, focus on your own goals and achievements without making comparisons. Avoid engaging in competitive dynamics with envious individuals. I'm not going to compete with you. I like this point. Trying to prove yourself or outdo them fuels their envy. What? If you're trying to prove yourself to somebody or outdo them, it just fuels the people that's envious. It just gives the haters ammunition. It gives them that fire. Yes, that's what I want. Yeah, I like for you to compete. Yeah, I like that. That just gives them more fuel for the fire, like they say. So focus on your own goals and your achievements without making comparisons. All right, let's see what we got next here. Be humble and empathetic. Oh, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Okay. Anyway, sometimes envy arises because others feel insecure or overlooked. By practicing humility, showing empathy, you can diffuse envy to some extent. Acknowledge the strengths and achievements of others, offering genuine compliments and supporting where appropriate. So you're going to be humble and empathetic. So what you're going to do is practice showing empathy. You can diffuse envy by having empathy. You acknowledge the strengths and the achievements, and then instead of hating, offer a compliment and where it's appropriate. So this is what I like from this point. Sometimes envy arises, but others feel insecure or overlooked. So when you practice humility and showing empathy, it can diffuse envy to some extent. It's not saying it's to cure the problem. It just diffuses the situation to some extent. I say just stay away from them. Stay away from them haters. Shake them haters off. That's what song that came in my mind. All right. Number 6, keep your success in perspective. While it's natural to take pride in your accomplishments, overly focusing on them can attract envy. Stay grounded and remember that success is not solely about external achievements, but about personal growth, relationships, and inner fulfillment. Wow. Okay, so I'm learning something here. So it says that it's natural for us to take pride when we accomplish things. And that's true. When you accomplish things, I know I'll be like, go D, go D. I'm just saying. And it's our natural instinct to take pride in our accomplishments. But when we overly focus on them, that can attract those envious people, those jealous people, those haters. So how you overly focus on it, it would be like you continually talking about, well, I did this, and I do this, and I do this, and I do that, and this is what I do, and you keep on and keep on. And be like, dang, like me, that would irritate me. But an envious person, that's just fuel to the fire, like I said. So be grounded and remember that your success is not solely about external achievements, but it's about personal growth, relationship, and inner fulfillment. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Okay. What is number 7? Be vigilant for subtle signs. Be vigilant, y'all. Okay. What do we have here about being vigilant? Envious people may not always express their feelings openly. Watch for subtle signs, such as passive-aggressive comments, excessive criticism, or an inability to celebrate your success. Recognizing these signs early allows you to adjust your interaction and then establish your boundaries before the envy becomes a bigger issue. Okay, look for signs when people are envious. Watch for subtle signs. Passive aggressive comments. Watch for them passive aggressive comments, y'all. Or excessive criticism. Oh, that's what you're doing, I guess, whatever. You'll feel it. You'll feel that hateration, that envy. And when you look for these signs in the beginning, that's going to allow you to adjust the interactions that you're having with those haters. And then you're going to establish boundaries before the envy gets bigger than what it is. Okay. What's number 8? Number 8 is focus on your own journey. Focus on your own journey. The best way to counteract envy, whether from others or within yourself, is to concentrate on your path. When you are focused on personal growth and self-improvement, you are less likely to be affected by others' negative emotion. Come on, somebody. Y'all hear that? Focus on your own journey. Focus on you within yourself. Concentrate on your path, which way you need to be doing things. What's your personal goal? What's your self-improvement? That way you're not affected when somebody says something negative about you, because you know what you're doing within you. You got it. You like, it don't matter what the next person's saying or about you, because you know what? You got it. You got it, girl. You got it. That's that song. You know I like music, y'all. But yes, focus on your own journey. On your path, it's going to help your personal growth. It's going to help your self-improvement. And then you ain't going to even worry about them. You're going to be shaking them haters off, them envious people off. Let's go to number 9. Encourage collaboration over competition. Okay? We're going to C over C. Encourage collaboration over competition. In work or society settings, foster an atmosphere of collaboration instead of competition. Highlight the value of teamwork and share success, which can help minimize envy and build stronger, more positive connections. Come on. If you're collaborating and working together as a team, or collaborating to have a good atmosphere, you're not going to compete, because you're focusing on the teamwork and the shared success, not a me attitude, or not me looking at the next person, hating on them, seeing what they're doing. Come join. That's what I say to haters. You too can be great. You too could be great. You want me to show you how you could be great? I'm so serious though. I tell people that don't hate. If you see something that I'm doing, don't hate about it. I can make you be great too. I'll show you how to do it. You too can be great. All right. So teamwork, competition, collaboration, I should say, is going to help minimize envy and build stronger and positive connections. Number 10. Walk away if necessary. Man, this one. Number 10 should be number 1. Let me stop. In some cases, avoiding envious people altogether is the healthiest choice. If someone consistently undermines you, spreads negativity, or harms your mental health, it's best to walk away. Prioritize your peace of mind and over maintaining relationships that are toxic. Okay? Walk away if necessary. You don't have to stay around envious people, a hater, a jealous person. Just walk on by. I ain't got time for that. Like that lady said, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all feel me? Okay, guys, I had to step away for a minute. When we talked about walk away, I had to walk away and take care of something. But yes, you're going to walk away when necessary. You don't have to be in a situation where there's negativity, envy, jealousy, haterism to protect your peace of mind and maintain a good relationship with yourself and even with others that are healthy relationships. You could just walk away. You don't need to be around toxic behavior at all. You don't have to be around that. I love number 10, y'all. That's my favorite. Number 10 for the win, okay? So, envy, as the title was, is a double-edged emotion capable of harm or growth depending how it is navigated. So by fostering, self-awareness, gratitude, and growth-oriented perspective, individuals can transform envy into a force for good. Rather than allowing it to divide or diminish, we can harness it as a tool to inspire, learn, and ultimately better ourselves. In doing so, envy becomes not a burden, but an opportunity for self-discovery and empowerment. Envy is a natural human emotion, but it doesn't have to dominate your relationships or your life. Be mindful, be empathetic, and assert in setting boundaries. Okay? You can navigate interactions without envious while people maintain a, you can navigate interaction with envious people while maintaining a positive and supportive personal environment. Okay, I still say this number 10 is the best. Walk away. But I did take into how envy, you can use it to motivate yourself to be like that person. So that's how they put the spin on that, to make envy. So envy could be a good thing if it helps you to motivate you in a way to help your personal growth, your personal development. So I did appreciate that. But otherwise, I say walk away. The number 10 for the win, like I said. So in some cases, avoiding envious people altogether is the healthiest choice. If someone consistently undermines you, spreads negativity, or harms your mental health, it's best just walk away. I'm sticking to it. That's my story. I like that walk away. So y'all, that is our word of the day, is envy. To feel resentful and unhappy because someone else possesses or has achieved what one wishes oneself to possess or to have achieved. And don't forget the quote of the day. Don't allow envy to take over your mind and your heart. Replace it with generosity, and watch the love grow. Okay? I hope y'all enjoyed the word of the day. If you notice, we in the green room because it was about that envy, but you already know what it is. Ain't no envy over here. The Love Palace loves y'all. So how I'm going to close today, but hold on. Y'all thought because my birthday was over that it's still not going to be Sagittarius season. What? Hold up. We still doing this though. Yes, it is still Sagittarius season, and I am still in the spirit of Sagittarius and birthday mode. Don't play with it. Okay, you feel me? So, to all my fellow Sagittarius that's having a birthday coming up, y'all make sure y'all have a good time and party with y'all on your birthday. I had a good time, and I'm still going. You feel me? So let me go ahead and leave you with these final thoughts. Just give me a second. You know how I do it over here at the Love Palace. And then we're going to close out. Okay, here we go.
Me and my circle, like, I love to see success. So when you like to see success and you want everybody else around you to be successful and you just want, you know what I'm saying, the best for everybody and you thinking positive, that stuff will come around, you know what I'm saying? And stay away from jealous-minded, envy people, stay away from that. If a person see you taking off and they kind of feel some type of way, they not your friend, you shouldn't even be talking to them because that's like an enemy, you know what I'm saying? Those are the people that stab you in the back. So like I said, on your way from broke to rich, these types of obstacles you will run by, you feel me?
Okay, y'all. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to all my streaming platforms, which include Instagram, and TikTok. You already know what it is. Hit that like button, share, and hit that notification button so you do not miss an episode of Daily Dose of D or anything that will be happening at the Love Palace, okay? So, as I say today, I do not want to display any negative envy to anyone. Know that Goddess D of Love loves you. And to those that are envious and jealous and have that hateration, I love you too. How about that? Anyway, my name is D. This is Daily Dose of D. I am your host, Goddess D of Love, and I will see you real soon. All right. Peace and love.